Imagine if your favorite coffee shop started handing out free cups of coffee every day just because they could. Sound a bit odd? That's exactly how the US handled its money since World War II. But stick with me, because by the end of this, you'll see why Bitcoin just might hit $1 million and how you can grab a piece of that potential. Welcome back, everyone. My name's Scott here at Bitcoin Yala. And whether you're tuning in from New York or Nairobi, New Delhi, the Philippines, Thailand, Guam, Korea, you're getting a front row seat to the story on how our whole global economy ended up on this roller coaster and why Bitcoin could be your golden ticket. Picture this. It's 1945. Most of the world's major countries are picking up the pieces after World War II, except for the US. America has the biggest gold stash, a booming economy, and the factories all fired up and ready to go. To help everyone else rebuild, the US became the world's banker by setting the US dollar as the reserve currency, all backed by gold. You had countries like Japan, Germany, China, and Russia began trading with America, sending over goods in exchange for those high-priced dollars. Now, fast forward a few decades. Now imagine you could pay for groceries just by printing monopoly money at home. That's basically what has happened when the US ditched the gold standard and started creating dollars out of thin air. That was back in '71. Especially after this 2008 financial crisis, suddenly the US could buy oil, gadgets, and pretty much anything just by hitting the print button and printing money, because the rest of the world needed our dollars for trade, and this did work for a while. But the system ran out, and our dollar's devaluing, and they don't want our money anymore. Take China, for example. China runs a trade surplus, which means they sell more to the world than they buy. They rake in profits. To keep that going, they keep their currency lower so their exports can stay cheap. It's like a shopkeeper marking down prices to sell more shoes. With all those profits, China needs to store its earnings somewhere safe. They used to store it in gold, the US government debt, but lately, with the American dollar going the way it's going, they're not looking to do that anymore and trade in US dollars as much. After 2008, faith in the US as a safe place to park money took a hit. Countries began moving their savings to stocks and homes instead of trusting the old system. The US, meanwhile, watched as its factories packed up and moved overseas. With jobs gone, many Americans see the cost of living going up and up and up, while paychecks have barely budged. Wealthy folks who own stocks, property, they keep getting richer, and the gap that is widening between the rich and everyone else is at all-time highs. It's the greatest since the Great Depression. Okay, these shifts leave us with a global game of Jenga, where the tower seems shakier by the day. Politicians might promise fixes, but if you look beneath the surface, they're just moving around blocks while the base grows weaker. The bottom line, our old monetary system is done. Okay, it's wearing out. It's over. It's over with, as we say at work, or used to say at work. Enter Bitcoin. Picture a treasure chest. Anyone, anywhere can add to the treasure chest, but no one can make more Bitcoin. Bitcoin isn't controlled by any government or company, unlike dollars or the yuan or pesos or the baht, the Thai baht. Those can be printed endlessly, where Bitcoin is only 21 million. That's the cap. That's why people call it better than digital gold or gold. Right now, with inflation chewing up everyone's savings, traditional investments are feeling a bit more risky, and experts are looking to Bitcoin now as the solution. Bitcoin recently became the 5th largest asset in the world, surpassing giants like Amazon and Google. Think about it. So you know how you People say, oh, I don't know something, just go Google it. Everyone says that, right? Well, Google is not as valuable of an asset as Bitcoin is. So that's why you want to be on the right side of history, and history is being made right now. The other big one that it passed silver, it passed Google, and Bitcoin also passed. I'm looking for something to drop for a mic drop moment. My charger, my phone charger, I'll do it with that. Bitcoin passed Amazon. Mic drop. Second mic drop. Bitcoin has passed Amazon, okay? There's 60 million millionaires worldwide, but only 1 million Bitcoin left on the exchanges. Let that sink in. If all of those millionaires wanted just one Bitcoin, or even a half of a Bitcoin, it's not possible, okay? Now, here's another pattern to look at. Michael Saylor, CEO of Strategy, went all in on Bitcoin, and soon after, companies are copying his style and buying up all the Bitcoin they can. Now there's a company called 21 by Jack Mallers. You also have BlackRock in the scene. You have governments, businesses, excuse me. So it's really getting crazy. The Bitcoin is getting more scarce by the day. Case in point, today, and what happens when it gets more scarce? Anything that is scarce, it pushes the value up. That's supply and demand. Today, the 21st of May, Bitcoin hit an all-time high of $109,000. So just to recap, we're in what's called the fourth turning, which is a huge time of change. And with Bitcoin built-in scarcity and so many players trying to grab a piece of that 1 million left on exchanges, Bitcoin's future couldn't look brighter. Don't wait for the headlines about corporations buying up everything. There's still time to claim your share. Make sure you check out Bitcoin for Beginners. If you guys are new, it's an ebook that we put out below. You can find it in the description. It has strategies, tips, links for you to help you with getting started, and links to different wallets to protect your Bitcoin and buying strategies as well. So make sure you grab that ebook in the description below, okay? So that's going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please like, subscribe, share this, and I look forward to seeing you all on the next one, where we're going to announce the Bitcoin winner for just rewarding our community. So for those of you who are new to the channel, every once in a while, we'll give back to the community, and we'll just pick some comments. We'll notify you and tell you to send us your Bitcoin address, and we'll send you $50 in Bitcoin to help you get started with your Bitcoin journey. That's how much we care about our community and how much we want to just get the word out about Bitcoin and how it's helping families and businesses, and now it's helping our country. So look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Take care and keep stacking.